Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. I'm Xander Heinen, president of Finlink. I'm excited to have you join us today. I have Pamela Johnson here from VennTax. Thanks for hopping on, Pamela.
Thanks for having me, Xander.
Of course. So we're officially inside the 40-day window before April 15th, which means the pressure is probably mounting for you. Um, this is what this means to advisors. Is this really going to stretch your capacity? Client expectations are rising. Operational bottlenecks become very visible during this time, and stress does as well. So today's session is about turning real pressure into leverage. We're going to talk about how VennTax can help you. They reduce manual workloads during peak season, increase operational efficiency without increasing headcount, deliver a differentiated white glove experience for clients, and and it helps position your firm as a proactive and modern and scalable shop. So with that said, thanks again for joining us, but I'm going to hand it over to you, Pamela, where you can really give them the full display of what you guys do.
Sounds great. I'm going to share my screen and share this presentation.
Sure.
Okay, great.
Oh, and just one other thing, feel free to drop any questions into the chat or into the Q&A box at the bottom. We can address those at the end of the presentation.
Looking forward to reading your questions. So, like Xander mentioned, we are in that crunch time, those 40 days between now and April 15th. And I mean, we at VennTax are all over it. We know that clients and advisors are super stressed out about tax season. We also know that there are plenty of do-it-yourself options out there, but there's not enough actual professional services with CPAs who are taking on the individual tax workload. Many CPAs are retiring or they're at capacity, so they're not taking anyone on. And there's also a lot of CPAs that cross-sell wealth services, so that can be problematic with, referring your own clients over to them. So that's why I'm here today to introduce you to Venning. Venning is a full-service CPA firm with national client coverage, and we do professional tax prep with no cross-selling or no wealth services. We stay specifically in our tax prep lane. We have over 150 US-based professionals, and we've completed over 10,000 retail or individual tax returns in 2025. And I'm specifically a part of the 1040 or individual tax division, VennTax. So that's what we're here to talk about today. To introduce the VennTax program, VennTax is that dedicated personal tax division of Venning. We are committed to full service, fixed fee, and fast turnaround on those individual tax returns. The VennTax headquarter is based out of Wilmington, North Carolina. That is where our tax pros are working. And we have a dedicated US based tax pros and support staff. So we don't outsource this to other countries. We maintain all of it within the US in our Wilmington, North Carolina office. We do offer VennTax as a turnkey program for wealth managers and their clients. So that's what we're talking about today. Specifically, why this could be a value add, especially if you're looking to refer clients to a CPA, if their CPA is at capacity, no longer taking on clients, they've retired, etc., or you need someone to recommend them to. We offer a seamless experience for both paper-based and digital portal clients. And our goal is to create, accurate compliance-only services that are from US-based tax pros. I keep mentioning that over and over again, but a lot of the times people ask me, and do you outsource it to other countries? And we really just have to hammer, it's all based in the US, and that's where a lot of the value is too. And our goal is also to provide fewer headaches and less stress for your clients and yourself during tax season. So, how does it work? VennTax will handle the complete end-to-end service. Your clients can either drop off paper documents or upload them digitally to our portal. The VennTax operation team will work with your client and advisors to confirm complete submission of those tax documents and prior year returns. And then the tax pros at VennTax will handle the upfront tax consultation or any post-return tax consultation or both. And the VennTax team will deliver the completed returns to your client as well as to your advisor's team for any sort of holistic planning efforts. This is an example of what the digital upload looks like. So if a client was to go online, they could fill this out and then their information would be uploaded to the VennTax portal and our VennTax tax pros could review, what's going on with their situation, review their documents and reach out to them if they had any additional questions or vice versa. The client could schedule a consultation with the VennTax tax pro and discuss these items. So the pricing model, we have an all-in pricing model per client that starts at $575. That includes federal and multiple state tax returns, prep, and filing. We offer a secure client portal for the digital intake process. We have 24/7 customer support available via phone and email. And we provide full end-to-end service with our US-based team. And we also include one 30-minute tax consultation by appointment. Now there is a little asterisk there because prices will increase with the complexity of the return or more than 3K1s per return. We do individual tax, we can handle Schedule Cs, Schedule Es, K1s. That's the overview there. And if you heard all of this and you think that this could be a good fit for your firm and for your clients, the next step are to complete the Finlink and VennTax partnership page to book a one-on-one consultation with me or reaching out to me so that we can get something scheduled. You can confirm your estimated demand. We would like to know how many returns approximately you would be able to send our way, just so we can make sure we have allocated capacity. Confirm your preferred payment method. Some firms prefer to have us bill the client directly. Others prefer to bill the client and then pay us for our portion. So just think about how you would like that done. And then VennTax would launch a co-branded sign-up page for your clients to securely submit their information. And that's that digital aspect that I just went over. Now, we are accepting new partnerships for this season, but the deadline to submit the tax return is March 15th. This is not for those last minute filers. So I just wanted to make everyone aware of that the sooner the better if we could get these conversations started to support your clients. And I did want to note too that the minimum referral volume for a partnership is 50 personal tax returns. So that is everything. Now I'd like to open it up for questions.
So we have a couple coming through. Do you offer corporate return and advanced planning advising?
So we do offer corporate returns, but that is the big Venning, so the parent of VennTax, but we could definitely connect you with Big Venning and get that sorted out. You could explore that with them.
And then as far as co-branding or branding, you said that you have the turnkey uh, portal. Can you co-brand with RIAs and advisors, both advisors in that regard?
Yeah, we can co-brand the intake website, and it'll say something like your wealth advisor name referred you to VennTax, and that'll be what the clients see whenever they're signing up.
Um, I have one question. Hey there, I could probably get 50 for a referral, but not by March. Will we be able to do something this year or just plan for next year?
I can double check with the operations team to see where they are in terms of capacity. I don't want to make any promises if they're already like, we've got yeah, I'll double check with them.
Yeah, it's always pressure time with
Oh yeah.
taxes. Could you go over the pricing again?
Yeah, sure. Let me go back a few. There we go. So the all-in price, I know that can maybe sound a little bit confusing, but the reason why we use that wording is we know that there's a lot of specifically like do-it-yourself that say file your return for only $100, and then you add this, and then you add that, and then that balloons to a much bigger number. So we wanted to say that 575 gets you all of these things, the federal and state, and we do multi-state. We don't upcharge for the number of states. So
And then
federal and
how do you
state.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I had another question, but if you're not done,
Oh,
go.
I was
You
just
can
gonna
finish up.
pop in and finish and say that we've got capacity to do K1 Schedule Cs and Schedule Es, and then I noted that the price does increase with more than three K1s incrementally by $15, and it's like by groupings of K1s to get really in the specifics. We also do add on dependent returns, so if someone wants to file a return for their dependent, that's 275, and that's the whole pricing spiel.
One other question regarding the IRS. How do you handle IRS audits? I think this came up last time.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we work, I mean, directly with IRS and the client to, assist with that process. I don't have all the technical details, but I know that we have the audit assurance or that we work on that as well. We provide the support.
And how do you handle clients who need an extension? New
We're able to
question.
file extensions.
Excellent. Easy as that.
Yeah.
You guys do everything.
Yeah.
Uh, can clients sign an 8821 to have IRS letters sent to you too?
I've not had
But
that
I
one
guess,
before.
yeah.
Okay, I will check on that. 8821. Okay.
Um, is there any financial benefit to us for this referral relationship?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. I normally mention it during those conversations because we typically do a revenue share just based on the volume, and that's a percentage of whatever you send over to us, we give back. Or we also have the option for us to increase the base price and you get the difference. So some firms charge double the 575 and we give them that difference.
Are you taking clients for 2026 yet?
Yes.
Excellent. And then this is a new one as well. Is the 30-minute tax consultation between VennTax with the client or the advisor or both?
So it's typically with the client. Now, if the advisor wants to be a part of that or they want to have that consultation in place of the client, just let us know. I'm your direct contact for VennTax, so I'd coordinate with the operations team to give them a heads up.
Excellent. What if a client wants to drop off hard copy documents? How does that work?
So Venning has 15 different locations nationwide, but they're typically concentrated in the East Coast. So if the client isn't near one of those locations, an alternative could be to have them drop off the documents at your facility and you could have them mailed in, or you can scan them and upload them yourself.
Excellent. Do you work with clients throughout the year to do tax planning if the advisor does things like Roth conversions or distribution planning for clients in retirement?
Okay, I'm glad we got that question. I want to make it clear we don't do any sort of tax planning work at all. We are straight preparation.
Excellent. I believe that's it. I see a raised hand. If you'd like to drop a question in the Q&A box, we can get that addressed. Otherwise, we will end. Any other questions? Well, Pamela, I really appreciate you being on today, and I know we've had VennTax on a couple times, and we did that purposefully because it is crunch time. So we really appreciate you guys coming on, and definitely look forward to getting through tax season with as few headaches as possible. Good luck to you guys, and guys, give VennTax a call if you need help with your clients' returns. They're great. And again,
Thank you.
Big Venning, the parent company, we do a lot of work with too, and they can address much more sophisticated business returns. So thanks everyone for joining, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.